Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Arcade Archive's Itazura Tenshi running on Nintendo Switch. Obviously, I've never heard of this one since it looks like it was only in Japan, but it's Nichibutsu. Pretty prolific arcade maker back in the day. Alright, got our normal display settings. Those are our dip switches. I imagine this will be a one or maybe two button at the most. Looks like it's just one button. Would make sense for the era. Okay. Don't start off with a weapon, you have to find one. Oh, no idea what anything does. Interesting, huh? Oh, I get to find stuff over again. Oh man, that's a bummer. It's kind of an interesting idea. Oh, there's more than one. Yeah, boy, it's really rough without finding the arrow. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's definitely original. You can tell that, this era of gaming, wasn't just about, pre-established genres. I mean, they were just discovering what was fun and what made games fun and doing all sorts of interesting things. Hit and miss, obviously, but yeah, this is. I mean, I don't know if I would have played this a lot, but it's fascinating. I'm assuming it's time-based too. Like the faster you do it, the more points you get, but I don't know. I don't know what this stuff does for me. Yeah, your bow is limited time. Oh. Ugh. Now your character moves so slowly. Like you have like a tiny amount of time to boost in just like one specific direction that you pick. But obviously it doesn't last very long. And your bow is only good for so long as well. Wow. Yeah, also typical of this this age of gaming is how short your games are. It's like playing like Defender or Robotron in the same era. It's like, you live for like a minute or two. But it was still addicting, I don't know how I feel about this game though. I mean, it's really unusual. It definitely doesn't follow any rules. I mean, it's just sort of like an exploration game, I guess? Like, I don't know who this game would be for. Just because it's so unusual. Did I not pick it up? I don't think I can get the hang of it finally. That's so weird. Yeah, I can definitely see why this never made it over here. I mean, I don't know if anybody would be into this. I mean, playing it as a retro game, I think it's super interesting. But yeah, if I was a kid in the arcade with just 2 quarters to play an arcade game, I probably wouldn't pick this. Ugh. But playing as an arcade archives game, I think it's interesting. Nope. Oh, that thing's taken away. I was like, I thought I got those. Oh, jerk. I love the little tune that plays when you complete a constellation. Ooh, boy, it gets too hectic at the end there. Alright, while we stop it there, this is audap. You've been watching Arcade Archives, Itazura Tenshi running on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, again, as somebody who's playing Arcade Archives, you know, many years later after the release of these games, this is a pretty interesting little game. I don't know if it has like a lot of legs or anything, but yeah, it's like a free roaming Quicks, I guess. With some shooter elements. I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's definitely very original. And you know, as you can tell, it's a typical Arcade Archives game where the emulation's just about perfect. You know, there's not any sort of indication of any problems with it. I did see that it did hesitate a little bit in one of the rounds when there was like a lot of stuff on the screen. So it may be some slight frame pacing issues when there's like a ton of stuff on there. But you know, that also could be just like the original. You know, again, I've never seen the original, so it's kind of hard for me to judge whether or not, you know, this is you know, that behavior is 100% perfect. But regardless, you know, I think it's worth checking out, just because it's so weird, and you know, I don't think you'd ever really find anything like this made now. So yeah, check it out. Obviously, there'll be a little bit of a language barrier, but as far as the gameplay goes, I think you can pick it up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you with the next stream.